Today's video, I'm gonna be washing my car. So, it's gonna cost me $250. Here, anyhow. I think it's gonna cost me that. Used to cost me only $2. Two and a quarter. First I'm going to start it off rinse and put soap and rinse again. I don't usually put wax on mine. That's going to cost me, going to be about $15. Having trouble right here. Getting caught on top. Hard as much as possible. Turn off the headlight. Tire on the low side. Car. Put it back to rinse. Wait a minute. Let's get it. Go ahead and work on it. On one side. Just got all over the place. That little piece up on top there. That little pepper piece. Try to keep it clean as much as possible all the time. Because of the salt and stuff from the road. can be really nasty to your car and cause rust. That's why a lot of people rather keep their cars inside in the winter. Now I should get down there and look for a little dry. Sure it's going to keep running for you. Get down inside your engine. You might check it out. I'll be much more I'm pretty much done here. I'm showing over a video. Don't take long to do this. My heart is killing me. Especially on my arms. I'm having trouble. It's going down today. Really soft. Pretty much don't get flat with the surface. I'm trying to keep up with that's 1 seconds before it goes. If we want to look at that. This is for everybody. See, I was waiting to completely. One time usually good to get your car cleaned off. So I don't know if you've seen it all, but I'm gonna show you. You don't see any more dirt on the end of the cars. Both sides are like that. And, well, now I'll try to get out of here. Look at that. So look at the ice I have. I mean, I didn't see that when I pulled in. It's still snow on the ground. You can see it's in the 30s right now. It might be in the 30s or low upper 20s. But I just wanted to show you this before I. Also back here, you can see behind the that's a laundromat there. You can see the snow piled up all around there. Now I'll try to get out of here. All right, well, I'm going to leave you guys go, and you guys have a good day. A little extra here, trying to show you that I'll be getting out. First, use the wipers. So you can, because the window was wet because of the cleaning it. I'll show you I'm getting out. I got out. You just take it slow over the ice. This takes you right into an alley out back, Georgian Alley, right out back of the place. I got out. Yeah, I did say I'd have a good day. Nah, I'm just gonna show you some other things today. Alright, I'm coming down in Annie Alley, but I wanted to show you this painting over here and painting on this side. Alright, well, I'm gonna go up to 64. I'm gonna head to right below State College. I was gonna go one way, but I went the other way. I was checking on something. Earlier today, I helped somebody at least back the car up out of this area of water, back by the courthouse. Backed them up so they could keep them getting in the streets. And I'm gonna have to do something with that place soon. But this is North Grove Street, and I gotta go this direction until I get on the bypass. Then I'll just pause it until I get off the bypass. Corner of the historic market house, which has Fox's restaurant in it. All day breakfast. Sounds something above the cab. Breakfast or something. But that's the reason why I'm going to go somewhere. And maybe, I don't know. I changed my mind. I'll change my mind here. Yeah, maybe not. I'm not sure. Out of here. Gee, that was quick for me. The other guy was having a tough time getting out. Oh, come on, car. There you go. It just needed a push. That's the way I'm going to go. And once I get on 220, I'll going to pause it and I'll be getting off 220 when I come back on. It gets boring going up 220 all the time. Quick, wasn't it? Getting off the bypass here at Lamar, 164. Going to take a right on top of the off ramp here. Got a couple of trucks there going to the quarry. There's one out that direction where they're turning. No one that don't look at. I'm taking a right. I'm taking a left. I'm not going to completely up to State College. I'm going to near there, and also near another place. I have my mind set. Alright, I've got, next time I'll be in Lamar. I'm almost near Lamar. It's just right up over the hill here. It's like 26 degrees out there, and I was helping somebody push the car out earlier. back further. And the car was cold, but I just pushed it out back some for him. Well, it was stuck at the stop sign. So the crankshaft might have went. I'm gonna say it could have been his transmission had a car that would go into neutral, and that was it. Neutral and park. And it was easy to tow and that, but it would start because a starter, but wouldn't go nowhere. So the rectifier went on that one. They had to I had to get a recondition. And then that's the one that caught fire on me later on. Yeah, I'm coming into the area where everybody considers it's Lamar, beginning of Lamar, but it isn't. Here at the Dollar General. This is the Pilot and Cottage Restaurant, Tressler's and McDonald's, and a stop sign at light, and a couple places off to the right, off to the left is Brown's Hill Tavern. And there's a Quality Inn. Used to be, which I went into the place. It's up here in State College. I forget the name of it at this moment. Maybe another restaurant up in the one inn up there. And I went in there and nobody even saw us in there. So I got up and left after about 10 minutes. We're underneath Interstate 80, and then we have the Flying J, TNA, and BP, Denny's. Sorry, you've probably seen that the truck was sneaking behind the other truck. That's a lot of times that causes an incident. People don't think they'd be pulling out. And then right there we have Lynn's Country Treasure Doll Store and Bible Bookstore. Bible Bookstore. And here's where the trucks come out from back here. That's why there's this red light here. Don't think they built this correct and made it. Up here we have Dunkin' Donuts. There's also Dunkin' in there at the Flying J also. Another truck that's off to the side with the four-ways on them, and it's Valero, which I'm probably pretty much not going to go in there for a long time. I go in there. I'll go in the one down back that way, back behind us. There, Bald Eagle Jigs. Get some stuff for fishing. Fence Cave. Maybe in the spring I'll take you over there again, but this time I'm going to make sure I have a battery pack. It's like Nittany Premium Wood Pallets. It cost like $30 to go big. Last time I went over there was to go through the boat trip and the zoo over there. We're in the village of Lamar now. Dennis, fire hall. That's it. The rest are all houses. Maybe a dentist on the end here. But the back here was right about the church and the post office. Barber shop. And Stoltzman's Upholsteries. Alright, maybe a little bit more than I thought. That was ice off the vehicle. I did the car wash because my car was nasty. But my arm right now is not up to par doing anything. Right there to the park. And I This is past Lamar, the village of Lamar. And up here's Brothers Pizza. Countrywide Framers, and I think there's Brothers Pizza. It says Brothers Pizza Restaurant Day. It usually has a market there. I don't know what this is over here. It's just open. This is JR Retail. Going into the village of Nittany. We left Clinton County already. So this is the village of Nittany. It says East End sales, but it is East End of Center County. One part of the East End Center County, because Center County, you go across and then you take a left. You go across this hill up here over to what that sign says there, Milheim. Over to Milheim, you take a left, you're still in Center County. You go clear past Aaronsburg, and it's still slightly in, and that's the true East End. Oh, had a dodging bird. That's Snydertown. Oop, got somebody turning in front of me. And you start, let's pick up speeds a little bit. Next be Zion. Almost to Zion. Decided to turn it back on. I went by Hublersburg, a couple other places. But I'm going to, instead of taking you towards State College one way, I'm going to take you a different direction than I usually do when I get to the light up here at Zion. Here at the True Value. I have to get some, probably at a value at a store like that. I have a little ways to go. Right here's Mingleville, so I still have a little ways to go. But I'm in the plaza again. And I'm back here at Zion again. Coming up to the light, I'll be taking a right up here at the light. I'll be taking it at night, but well, maybe. Never know about me where I'm heading. Just like the local, another Valero, another Ingram store, and also another Dollar General up this way too. Snyder's gas station. You have to come to a complete stop before turning right at the red light. The person behind me didn't do it though. A lot of people think because you take a stop, then you turn, then they just go right on through. Right here is really Zion. It's a village of Zion. You have pretty much a church and two churches. Zion Community Church, another church was on the other side. There's really not much in this village other than houses. But Zion means a lot of detailing. Zion means heaven seen us. I mean the top of heaven. Okay, I just got past a little village of Springfield, but it's just a village of Springfield. It's a suburb. It's not really a town. It's not on the listed on the map. Like a place on the outskirts, which is not listed on the map. I forget what they call that. But our little orchard. I'm heading to Bellefonte now, but I'm not. You'll probably have a Wise. I'm going to get on the bypass until we get to the what exit is that? Oh, the Benner Pike exit. Maybe not. Maybe I'll get off. Yeah, I'll get off the exit a little further up. I'm on I-99. See, I'm coming up to I-99 now. This little outskirt, little West Bellefonte here. I don't know what the village is. Oh no, it's West Bellefonte. Robin Hood Brewing Company. Oh, I'll go in there and go for a tour or something right there. Okay. Car wash. Yeah. That's why I'm saying. No clue. Can't hardly read it. I'll be getting on the bypass underneath. That was Wise's exit right there. Right there's the. I get on going that direction. I'll be getting on underneath the bridge here. Then I'll go into Shiloh exit. On I-99. Oh, speed up. Taking the left. This thing doesn't want to kick in right away. It was doing it when I first got the vehicle. Now it wants to try not to. It's warm, it doesn't seem like it doesn't want to work correctly. Step on the gas a little bit more to get the speed going up. 65. I'm coming up to the Benner Pike exit, Bellefonte exit. And I'm just going to do it from here, clear up to Shiloh. It's not that far from it. This is I-99 on. This used to not. None of it used to be working years ago. I remember we had to go up 150 and 64 to 26, come up here, go up 150, and cut across through Bellefonte to this area right here, Benner Pike. Then keep going straight to State College, or you can go up. Could have came up the back door, which would have been clear up to 150, clear up the almost they call it the Juniata exit. Something like that. Just the only problem about this area, especially when you want to get off the next exit. missed this exit. Bridge. And 1 mile to go where I'm going. We have sheets. I'm not going to the sheets, at least not right off the bat. Truck pull off here. For the exit. Gotta get off of Shiloh Road. Gonna be a big turn up here at the top. 76. Good exit to have, especially when it's 250th year of the United States of America this year, on the 4th of July. One sign does not say back there because it's where I'm going right now. Well, back that way, Venner Spring FAC. Fish and what the sea conservation, probably fishery conservation area, something like that. But the reason why I'm right up here is where I'm heading. Building right up ahead here. I think it's something right there, but I'm not sure. Man, trouble. Had a cop go by. See another way in. No, that isn't where I'm heading. Man, this is not where I was heading. Heading right here. I didn't see this road. First time I've been into this place. First time I even do have a drive through. See what it says? Jersey Mike's. First time I ever been here. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it in, but I'll show you the hoagie after I get out. Yeah, I'm here at Jersey Mike's. Right here, Jersey Mike's. Today, I got a drink. This is cream soda agave. Agave is a drink that helps, not drink, a plant that helps reduce sugar. It's like a sweetener, but it's from a plant. It's not a substitute. So let's see what this. Tastes like a cream soda, but here's the sub I got. Jersey Mike's. This is Jersey Mike's. Whoa! They cut it like this. They cut it like that in 2 pieces. They have a regular. That's a regular. Cost me like $7. No, $7 for that, but they added on and be like $10.90 and $10.50 added up in taxes, 11 something. This is the Jersey Mike's Jersey Shore sub. I did get the menu. A Jersey Shore's favorite is a provolone ham and capicola sub. I got everything, everything plus pickles and everything is lettuce, tomato. Oh, they didn't. I guess they didn't put tomatoes on that. Oh, on one side they put it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's hiding. All right. Tomatoes right there. All right. Let's see what that's like. I didn't get much out of it. Okay. If you don't believe me, this is Jersey Shore right there, Jersey Shore sub. So, maybe the next time I come up, I'll get maybe I'll get the big kahuna, Mike's Famous Philly, the tuna fish, the super sub. I thought I saw a different one on here, but I got sorry. That cream soda is non-caffeinated. Well, if you see cream sodas, usually it's non-caffeinated sodas. Well, I'm gonna fold this up and I'm gonna fold this up and I'm gonna be on my way. All right, I'm leaving Jersey Mike's. When I thought of it, the subs are good, but it kind of reminds me too much of Subway. It's just me, I guess. A lot of cars on it this way. Instead of going the other opposite direction, oh, they're allowing me out, huh? Thank you. See, right now I'm heading up. I'm going to head up to area up here I never filmed in. I'm going to go up above, a little bit above this Walmart. I might even take you into Walmart up here. Yeah, the only thing about that and that, a little price range. Some at different price ranges. Here would be a Sheetz. An Aldi. I've never been in this one. I might go over there. But I'm going to head above. Well, I guess I'll go in here for now. As for me going back into Jersey Mike's, well, if get one closer to where I live, yeah. It's like 20 miles away from where, 25 miles away from where I live. There's the Pet Pub, Joanne. Well, this little area right here is tough to see here. Pet Pub, huh? Didn't know we had a Pet Pub right there. It used to be Big Lots. And then over there, still there, I guess, Perkins. That's the one. Quaker Steak and Lube. And Advanced Auto Parts. Right here is Reyes Decta, which we have one down our way, that one. Mattress warehouse. I've been into this Reyes Decta, not the one down my way, but I've been there in the building before. Barnes and Nobles, you can see that. And then we have the Goodwill, which is huge. You know what? I'll just go over this one. A lot easier getting out than a little tight squeeze there. Alright. See, the Goodwill store donation center and donation center, so you can drop off stuff here too. Yeah, this is State College for you. Yeah. Busy. Every time you step on a road, a car comes by up here in State College. I'm just going to show you what it looks like inside. Gonna clothing section, the women's. I'm just showing how huge this is up here. Section for this is how large this is up here. So you never know what you get. Kid clothes, toys, cooking stuff. Ooh. Golden pumpkin. The men's section here. They don't have discounts like some places have it. Anybody want pine cones? Smell like cinnamon? Okay, see, pots and pans, videos, microwave, and some Valentine stuff, which is this month. So. And shoes over there. And jerseys. Go from Jersey Mike to jerseys. That's how big this is in here. But that's not. There's a Taco Bell too. School bus. Oh, allow me across. Goodwill Center. You want to see how big it is? It goes from there, clear back to there. but they used to have a different store in there. I'm not sure what's in that place. 70% off, whatever that is. Pedic Prosperity, I guess that's the mattress place. I came out of the building and the doors were locked. Good thing I had my keys on me. I felt, when I shut the car down, I felt something odd. Now let's go over to the other place I was going to go instead of the Walmart. I might take you into Walmart too. I could take a right. I want to just go straight here. Seems like the same car I got behind before. News, what is that? Maximo Pictures? I wonder where that's located. I think I stopped back twice. This is right here where I'm going right there. I'm gonna head right down through here. I'm gonna turn you this direction. We're going to have a Ross Dress for Less. We're gonna have a woman walking with a bad foot. Harbor Freight. Speedy Furniture. Shoe Department. We have one down our way, but that's Shoe Department Encore. Right here says Trek. Bike Service Gear. Okay. Maximo Pictures Famous Sandwiches. The Wine and Good Spirit Store. Nail Salons Bar. I've been in the Dollar Tree up here a few times. And it has Taste Buds. And up here where this guy going into is Prospectors, Mount Nittany Rib Company. And Train Fit, Train to Rain. That's pretty much the last of it. Whoop. No way in that way. Alright, well. I just wanted to show you what it looks like in there. Alright. I'm going to take a left here, and you can see all that big area right there. And if I point you this way, you'll have grocery, yeah, but it's Walmart. And as much people that's in there, I'm not going in to Walmart. But there's a reason why there's a lot more people. Because it's not just Walmart. It's also Sam's Club. But I'm just gonna go this way. I'm gonna show you something up here. Somebody's sneaking up on me. Let me see where that car's coming from. I'm going to go that way. There's a couple of them didn't. They just went right through a stop sign right back there. You can look at these big buildings out back here. That's the reason why I came back here, to look at the big buildings. And some gorgeous nice looking townhouses and other independent place buildings. Yikes! Took a sharp turn, didn't I? Nice big building. And coming up here to the red light. This is Shiloh Road. I'm coming right back over to it. So I don't need to do any more than this. I'm coming up to the red light, and I'm gonna pause this for a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna show you something up here when I get on this bypass. The next exit, I'm gonna get off the next exit down. I'm gonna get on here at Shiloh. I'm not gonna go straight. The straight takes you get off and go towards State College. It gets a little dirty right in this section here. Gotta turn here, but you can overshoot this exit easily, especially at night. Supposed to be 65, but I'm always, right now this thing acting up. I'm just going to go 60. Not really acting up, it's just doesn't like to go certain speeds sometimes. Sometimes if you're on the speed, it just stays there. It says 65, I'm going 60, that's good enough. Because I'm not going to go that far. If I was going clear to the Lock Haven exit, yeah. But I'm just going to the next exit, so it's no big deal. See, it's only 1 mile. But it says, look, it says exit 78A and B. I'm going off the B exit because I do not want to go back up where I just came from. So you get off A, you're really not supposed to get down to the road. You're supposed to turn up. You turn right, and you're going back up to where Sheetz is. And there is another reason why they do that. They have the Airview turn into the one prison out that way. But other than that, there's no other reason to get off that bypass on A that often. Unless you want to go and completely go back up, you made a mistake and got off the bypass there. You turned the wrong way up here. I went to half a mile one a little further down. That's so 78A. You can do that. You're not supposed to. I did that. I'm just going to say I have done it. Turn left down at the bottom there. Right here's 78B. It's the one you want to get off of if you're going to Bellefonte. But there's another reason why. There's several reasons why I'm getting off of here. Because there's several. This is a big circle though. Big one. There's a little bit bigger, but this is big. There's a lot of them out there bigger than this. But I'm just taking my time coming off of here. People behind me might not like it. Boy, oh boy. This also can get you dizzy. there's a truck stop right here. I'm not going to go in and show you, but that's Rudders. We have Rudders off to the right up here. You can see it. And over to this side we have, after you get past the light, we have McDonald's. Whoop. I guess I'm going into the Rudders. My mistake. I guess I'm supposed to go into Rudders, huh? There's also a prison right on the other side there. I wasn't paying attention on the road. Oh, school bus again. Got certified scales. Got truck. Got gas pumps. Got that, which goes clear over to there. All right, I've got to go inside the rudder, inside Rudders here. Show you how big this place is. Yeah, right in the wires. So they even have a restaurant, or they really have. Here's a. Let's see if they have them here. Food menu. Wraps. Right there. A shrimp po' boy sub. That's the last time I ordered something from here. Yeah, I have hoagies and wraps over here too. And I'm just gonna take a, how about some snacks? A lot of snacks in here. A lot of drinks. A lot of ice cream. Beer, alcohol. Now back here they have their own drinks and stuff, like iced tea and that. Yeah. Over here we got your oil and stuff, a place to sit to eat. Wine, more snacks. I'm just checking to see if there's anything different in here. And up here where you cash out at the cashier place. And we have water on the outside here. You want to see the view what they have up here? Yeah. Don't usually get to see when you're in the vehicle. I'm gonna go over here. Sorry about tilting you up. See the view of the mountainsides. Sunshine. This is the rudders on the outside. Okay. Down next. Back on the better. Okay, now I'm going to be turning the vehicle on and heading out of the rudders here. Somebody going by me behind me. Always keep your eyes surrounded. You have to make sure you don't run into everybody or anyone. Always keep your eyes moving. Don't get in the car and think you're sleepy. You're going to have to keep your eyes open, even if you are sleepy. Always keep it surrounded. You never know when vehicles are coming in and leaving. Clinton County, Center County Correctional Facility, otherwise what we know as a prison. You're probably wondering why I decided to get a van that has a clicking in it. It's not the van, it's the smoothness of the ride. It's not the clicking either. That doesn't bug me one bit. Other than people asking me that, you know, you need to get an oil change. Straight ahead, you go to McDonald's. I can do a right turn signal, but other than that, there's a lot of cars. Maybe after this, nah. Better off. Well, I'll wait till it turns green, or after this vehicle. This is Benner Pike. They have a Paradise Shopping Center there, which is giant, called the Paradise Shopping Center. Looks like they're adding look like a Taco Bell or Wendy's in there. They have fuel pumps there. They have fuel pumps back there. And then look at that tall. That's a hotel inn they have there. There's also Belfort Lanes, which is a bowling alley. They have a restaurant right next door, I think. I forget what that one's called. Over here, I'm crossing the executive offices. Going something up there to another hotel. Oh, that's a Dunkin'. It's like a car dealership. We have a Sheetz off to the right here. Sheetz and a car dealership, and over here they're building something again. And there's also a bank and this is Pennyville Industrial Park back in there. Edder's Country. There's a frozen custard. I don't want to have the other metals that's in here. Center Boot Company, and down in there we have another bank. Out that way, places to live. That would take you back down where I'm going. So right there, Centerpiece. That's almost like a thrift store in there. We sell land, alright. So this is what they call the Benner Pike, and it's getting busier and busier. The two places being built back there. About 3 places back there they're working on. Here's Belrose and several other stuff. Econo Lodge, Auto Buy Sell Trade. And we have a light right up here. Center County Metal. Something like that on the left side back there. Dental Care, Center Dental Care. There's a dentist office up here. Getting back in. Guns to the left. Whoa, up in the sky. Guns pointing to the left. Up in the sky, that's nice. Fox Hill 2 apartments. Probably water ones. You know the reason why I said that. Oh, there's a chiropractic clinic, and it used to be the hot dog up there, right there, the hot dog house. Good place. You can eat a couple hot dogs. Been there a few times. My dad. My dad died 10 years ago. I haven't been there since. No, I think I've been there once. Once afterwards. I think I picked 2 hot dogs to go. Not sure. If I've been there afterwards. I'm thinking of my dad being out in the car. Family Care. We're coming into Bellefonte here. You can take 550. That'll take you on the outskirts of State College, up in the Port Matilda area. I've got a red light out right here in this part. Oh my goodness! You can't even see where we're going. That sign up there. Look at that. The leaves on it, wouldn't even be able to see where you're going. That tree needs a little bit of trimming. This is going to lock caving and something underneath. Champion trophies. Yeah, I know. Right here, we're coming in the borough of Bellefonte, which is the county seat of Center County. There is no city in Center County at all. Probably think there is because of State College, but State College is a borough. Pelican snowballs. Good. What pelicans got to do with snowballs? Boy. I keep thinking of snowballs are like fish balls. And there's the visitor center for Center County off to the left here, in the park. But down here at this red light, this thing can be a pain to get across sometimes. And this is the reason why. People turn left in the middle of the road waiting for other cars. That's why. And you have down here, maybe come up here someday and show you the park. I did show you a little bit of the park a long time ago, but I don't know if it's on this one or the other one. Here at the red light, if you see this pizza place, which is Maria's or something like that, or Pizza Maria's, or just Maria's. That was on Restaurant Impossible or something like that. Yeah, Restaurant Impossible on there, and they redone that whole restaurant on the Discovery Channel, or I'm not sure if that was on the History Channel or the Cooking Network or Food Network. Cooking Channel. This is a pain sometimes to get out of here. You never know a car's going to come around that corner back there. It's usually less than normal, but Pacific Pride, that's been shut down for years. If you ever look at them, if you ever look at the fuel pumps back there, man, they're old. Well, once I get done on Milesburg, I think that'll be I'm heading here to Milesburg, coming down through here to Milesburg, which at one time, before it was called Milesburg, it was called Bald Eagle's Nest. That's where Bald Eagle, the local Native Indian or Native American, had his encampment of his teepees and tribe. Yeah, there used to be a hot dog place right here along the side here, which is now Rock Zone, Red Roost Diner, Laundromat. Used to be a hot dog place. Now it's Red Roost Diner. Whoa. Now we're heading into Boggs Township, Center County. Look at the rocks on the right. You can't see the Bald Eagle Creek, but that's on the left, a little further over. You might be able to see it going around this corner, but I don't think you can. But we'll be going over it anyhow. Wing night, citizens. We're in Milesburg right now. You'll probably see a sign by Milesburg Chiropractic. Yeah, Milesburg Chiropractic. And off to the side here, you'll see a church and then a store right here makes homemade kraut. And then you have the post office. It used to be post office. Well, I guess it is a post office. Snappy's Grill, and then you have a Unimart. Then you go across an old, used to be green bridge. They repainted it yellow. It's called Veteran Bridge like Lock Cave. And we're going to be hitting the bypass up here, which is another one that if you don't pay attention, you see that arrow, you'll miss it. Or you might go over the end if you go too fast. Because right here is how it goes. So, alright, well, I'm leaving Milesburg, and once I get down here 150, well, maybe I'll just go a little bit further. Just a little bit further. Was gonna stop here, but I'm gonna go a little bit further up here. Right here is Interstate 80. Remember, I went under Interstate 80 over in Lamar. That cream soda's gone. See if I stay on. I'm just going to stay on this side. I'm going to stay on the whole way because it'll merge up here on the other side of the bridge. And this GMC wants to be in the video. We're going under 80. This is North 150. And I'm just going to stay on North 150. On the other side here, you'll have a McDonald's, which there's McDonald's almost everywhere too. And then you have another Valero, which we just passed 4 of them on all the way through here. And that's just a Valero. That's not a place you can buy a lot of stuff. You have a Subway over here mixed in next to a TNA. And then they have an ABC Keystone on one side. They have certificate scale. Walmart there. Then you have right here a Baymont and a Finnegan Sports Bar. Then looks like they're putting a warehouse in here where there used to be a construction. I'm not sure what they're putting in here, but Cleveland Brothers is next door to it. That you never know what they're putting in stuff. It used to be a truck stop back there. Didn't help the certain thing happen there. I should have went 45. I guess I was going 50 back there. 5-Star International. In fact, right now I'm just going to pause this until I get to a certain place. Alright, fog area. Alright, I've got right here the Twin Kiss. I'm going to be turning up here to the right. I want to show you something. Didn't want to show you a dead deer. Go in and take it. Mount Eagle Church of Christ. That's not long enough. See if they have it plowed. Alright, well, you look that way. I worked in them fields a long time ago. The last time I worked in this area was 2000. I had a car accident in 2000 and I went downhill. My back got worse and worse and worse. See, last time I worked, it was seasonal, and that was at the Howard Nursery. So, I was out picking trees and stuff, so I'm hoping I can get through here, but turning around here. Them fields right there, you can see a lot of things happen since I've been here before. This is the first time I looked in for over, since 2000, this is 26. I would say last time I looked in there was 2001, so 25 years ago. I went downhill after that car accident. I wouldn't think I did, but my back did. The next stop will be down here. Yeah, the UPS truck. Don't believe me, right there it goes. Now there's no cars. Next stop down further. I don't blame anything to do with that job. That's allowed, and that was a little bit over minimum wage back then. Just a little bit. Back then it was like $5.50 or something minimum wage. Like I got about $8 or something like that. But it was only seasonal work, and after I hurt myself twice in a row, that didn't help them out either. What I mean, 2 years in a row. That's a seasonal work. But that's my life. But now, diabetes and back problems and a lot of physical stuff is causing problems. Where I'm stopping at next, I'm just gonna take you to an area that people probably might be there today, but I don't want to go down it. So, I'll be back on in a few seconds here. We're at this point. They last year they were going to put a stoplight here at this intersection that goes over to Howard. I guess they've got enough petitions not to put one in. It's the only thing I could think of, because they were planning on doing it. And here's a pull-off spot. Get up there and check the lake and stuff out. But right now there's somebody in there. I'm just gonna go down to the next exit. And what I mean on the right. Nobody behind me anyhow. This place right here, a little while ago, I seen this flooded to clear halfway up that road there. Schwarzschild. I think that was back in 2014 or 2000, somewhere. I can't remember what day it was, but that, probably back then too. Days I'm saying they had bad rain. This used to be this whole section where we're at used to be all kinds of houses and stuff, which was taken out because of the dam. That's not the only place in Pennsylvania they did this. They did it for the flood protection, and there was several other reasons they were saying about it. But besides, Pennsylvania, pretty much every lake in Pennsylvania is all man-made. It's not natural. The rivers and streams are natural, but don't want to run into that guy. That's the one that runs the park. I'm not gonna see him over there or not. Yeah, there's somebody over there. Okay. I know somebody over there. There's smoke coming out of the one area. I'm just gonna take you. This be probably the last place I'm taking you guys. Just that one. I'm here at the Baltico State Park. You probably wondered why people coming in here with their cars. There's a hotel and inn and a restaurant cleared out at the end of the one spot. But I'm coming up here to the Spore Way. And I'm not going out there down that way yet. I'm going to take a left. And it's a Skyline Drive picnic area. I'm going to come up here to where these cars are parked at. Turning in here where these cars are parked. Just gonna park off to the side where this person's parked. I do not see a pathway dug out, but got out of the car. I want to show you guys. Yeah, I don't see any pathway dug out, so they might have to follow the footprints. If I fall, it's my fault. I used to do this all the time when I was a kid, teenager, adult. I did it. I've been down over this way many times. Taking a breather. What? The pathway's blocked off. I'm in the wrong spot. No. There's the fire pit. Huh. Oh, there used to be a place to slide down here. They're, guess they got rid of it. Or maybe because all these trees that fell. Used to be a place to sled ride. Maybe that's the reason why I didn't see the signs. The trees fell over top of where they used to have them. Okay. I was going to show you the sled riding and they had in this park. Maybe it went up the wrong trail. Or maybe Skyline Trail might be. I thought it was behind the bathroom. Oh, here no kids. Nah, it's just a trail that takes you up through here. Alright. I guess they took, I didn't see any sled ride signs when I was coming through. I guess they stopped the sled riding. Maybe people getting hurt or something. Maybe because the trees fell. I don't know. It's okay. Well, there's cars up there parked. I don't hear nobody having fun. I didn't hear nobody having fun on there. But I didn't see any sled riding hill either. Maybe because the trees fell. Maybe. Out here eating. I'm just going to take you back to the lake. There used to be sled riding here, and I didn't see no sign saying sled riding this way anymore. Says Hawksoffer Beach Area, Nature Inn, East Lounge, Marina and Camper. I'm going to go over to the beach and I'm going to show you the lake. You can see the lake right now. Look at that. There's one car here, and I can show you why there's one car here. I'm gonna turn it this way. You want to see why the cars are here? There's people hiking, and there's people out there ice fishing. Man, I go ice fishing. I kept catching ice all the time. I never caught any fish. And that's, I think, what a certain person doing with Greenland. He's trying to go ice fishing. restroom. This is where the pumpkin chunkin', one area where the pumpkin chunkin' was this year. Pumpkin chunkin' was up in the upper half, which isn't plowed out this time. Okay. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed the trip. And you guys have this time a good day.